DC or Marvel? I'm an atheist. Hello everybody, welcome back to EmKay. My name is Jack, the slimy sausage snack that snags... Yep. Today we're checking out the most glorious things from Tumblr. Enjoy! Washington Zoo has had its first armadillo, a southern three-banded, birth in 116 years, and the baby is so precious I could cry. Congratulations to new armadillo parents Vesper and Scooter. For goodness sake, what are you gonna call the child? Moped? Well, look at him just curl up in a little ball. Perfect for throwing at your enemies. Gen Z girls can dress like 1998 all they want, but they'll never know the joy of your parents having literally no way to get a hold of you until you come home. I represent an entire race of Twitter. True freedom! Very true, but why does this JPEG look like the fever dream of a dying man?
I want you back home by 8 p.m. Frodo. No mucking about with that ring, you hear me?
Oh look, it's my parents trying to get a hold of me in 1998.
Where the frick are you?
Hey yo, I'm just realizing now how rude all the Powerpuff Girls were. I mean, I was just watching the Christmas episode and Buttercup was writing her list to Santa and... Here's my list, you better check it more than twice. I don't want any mistakes. All that ungrateful wench wrote at the top of her list as an opening was, gimme. Hey, woman knows what she wants. I respect that. Tempted to put glue on my hands and peel it off just to feel something. See? The slow kid in class wasn't just stupid, they were just depressed. It's fine. Oh lordy, that's art. This is good. All I can picture is that horrible rendition of the Jurassic Park theme with the harmonica. Scientists were too busy thinking they should, they don't stop to think, maybe not. Hey, Torture Labyrinth, what's your life all about? Working a cringe job for fail money, which then can be exchanged for epic goods and win services. Meanwhile, in the land of boy boobs, just a casual kitty out of the campfire. My son's cooking up some wieners. Well, autism be damned, my boy can work a grill. Yeah, look at him, standing still, with food over a fire. Look out, Gordon Ramsay. A guide for teens. Tell the cops nothing. Tell the paramedics everything. Your eyebrows are fine. This has been your guide for teens. You're a stupid freaking anti-social justice warrior, lol. This blog is stupid. I hate you crackers, white people suck. Go suck a dick. Looks like I triggered more SJWs. Keep sending these asks, they only fuel my logic. Here's a still anime for reference of me. Never forget the guy who didn't remember to hit a nun before sending himself hate mail. Aw, dark death rage, you little saddest you. Imagine someone thinking of you and buying you flowers. Okay, now imagine a horse as a skeleton with a blue fire mane. Is that a drawing challenge? No. That's a drawing challenge! I mean, if you want to... The horse! It's bringing you flowers! Oh, that's actually really good, damn. I'm happy for everyone who pirates stuff in a safe way. I just pat my laptop comfortingly and go, let's do this, and then pray to God my cheap-ass virus protection doesn't get completely overrun as I go to freemoviefilm69.co.free, while manually closing 13 pop-up ads per second, all of which are targeting my geographic location with steadily increasing accuracy. You know, I think this is surely how the director intended for this movie to be seen. Construction workers put high visual jacket on black cat so it doesn't get hurt. You could say he is the supervisor. Yeah, I'll see my way out. Languages are funny. I once went on an accidental date with a French woman who spoke 4.5 languages, including some English she had learned while living in London. We quickly discovered that my American accent was difficult for her to understand, so I jokingly asked if it would help if I spoke with a fake British accent. It turns out it did help, so much so that I spent the entire rest of the evening speaking in a fake accent. And if you ever told me that I, nerd that I am, would use my best comedic big black radio presenter voice on a first date, and it would help me get a second date, I would have laughed in such disbelief. I'm not sure I want to hear the rest of this story when their username is biggest, gaudiest Patronuses. And their face is that. Harry, that's a nice Patronus you got there. I have not addressed this before, but I feel it necessary to finally speak my truth. I hate all of you for constantly subjecting me to pictures of Robert Downey Jr., even as a joke. I'm very sorry to hear that, Avery. If it brings you comfort, here's Robert Downey Jr. Gather around, everyone. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican. Does a sick kickflip. Hate the sin, love the skater. Remember that episode of Kirby Right Back at Ya where they met J.K. Rowling? Oh, please, that obviously isn't J.K. Rowling. They called it Rowling. And that book clearly has a wizard's hat on it. Wow. Strokes my laptop camera 3 times until the FBI agent comes out in a cloud of smoke.
I've been compromised!
Hi!
No, no.
Hi! How many wishes do I get?
What in God's name did you just do to me?
This meme is so stupid, but cracks me up. Today, at the park, some guy broke his ankle and one of the people said, "Give him some lettuce!" And everyone just stared at him for like 7 seconds until he said, I meant ice. Today in Low Poly Animals, no, you're not suddenly back in your primary school sex ed class. This is the Crypt Rat from old school RuneScape.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're telling me this guy's voicing Mario?
Oh, wow, that was uncanny.
I'm seeing double.
Barbie in the newest movie looks like if Elsa from Frozen was in Mass Effect. Oh, dude, that is so accurate. Don't ask me why I know this. I thought this was a Constable Frozen edit. Apparently the plot for this movie is that all the stars are dying and Barbie needs to find a way to stop the universe succumbing to a cold, dark end, which is honestly more terrifying than a lot of actual sci-fi. You know, just casual kids story drama. Hi, could I ask how exactly does one accidentally set a lemon on fire? Microwave for 40 minutes, No, but why were you microwaving a lemon? I read boiling lemons helps cover up bad smells. I wanted to cover up the scent of burnt oranges, but I didn't own any pots, so... Did you burn an orange too? How? Microwave for 40 minutes.
Monstrosity has been born. I am afraid.
It's so freaking unfair that Daniel Radcliffe, Elijah Wood, and Robert Pattinson have never been in a movie together where they all play the part of a dirty little gremlin man that must go on a grand quest of some kind in which they spent the entire film arguing, lighting each other on fire, inexplicably dressing in drag to sneak into locations that welcome both men and women, and singing old sea shanties. Oh, we're bringing Robert Pattinson into the Elijah and Daniel little group thing? Okay, cool. I'm down for that. He's a cute guy. Don't trust Morning You. Morning You is a dick. Morning You would sell your loved ones if it got them 5 minutes of extra sleep. Yeah, well, Morning Me wouldn't be such a dick if that flaky bitch Evening Me had gone to bed instead of tumbling till butts o'clock in the morning. Well, Evening Me might have fallen asleep at a reasonable hour if that dumb Afternoon Me hadn't lain down for a little nap that lasted 4 hours. Oh,
Don't
get
you
us
even
saying
try
that.
and
Put
put
that
that
on
on
me.
the right
Oh,
to
that
the
was
all
all
here in
like
your
you're ruining
choice.
my life. Ah, boy boobs. We meet again for your Mimi Hilary Fun-Funs. Took some time to think about it since the last time I said it, but I still stand by the fact that RGB lights around your desk and room are tacky and ugly. Sorry. Oh look, someone replied to me. I think you're wrong, but I appreciate the input. 8 agonies, 9 breaks attack. Basically. Well, that's fair. I think we're both equally entitled to our own respective opinions. Quick, Cinderella. Get down there, quick, before the computer reloads.
Okay, but can someone explain to me why someone would need that many control panel windows open in Windows XP?
That comment made me feel so freaking old.
Oh my god, I just realized. They're called pancakes because they're like cakes, but you cook them, wait for it, in a pan! Persona Battle theme lyrics are insane. Like, it goes hard when you listen to it, but it's utterly nonsensical when you read it. Let's do this.
View that I see is not flammable like a panorama. More to it, more about drama, going gorillas bananas. I just wanna have fun, a lot of fun in life. Surviving or riding, I'm driving the wild and battle, and I keep it dazzle.
Someone will die.
Of fun!
If a cat and a dog got married, this is what they would look like. This is actually a perfect description. I love when most people repost funny TikToks here. I'm never downloading that stupid freaking app. You're my little messenger pigeons. In The Batman, they said Bruce Wayne's parents were murdered in October of 2001. Meaning, if you go by release dates, it's possible they were leaving a screening of Zoolander when it happened. Batman every time he has to fill up the Batmobile. Throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt, throw away the butt. The sound of heavy rain while you are in bed. Sean. One time I realized, wait, I can just not go. And it was all downhill from there. Rebecca Black was right. Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Tall, absolutely mead, and absurdly strong women in full armor who act intimidating and tough in public but are secretly soft for their smaller and more petite lady lover in private are a part of my religion, and they should be part of your religion too. Hashtag you people have no idea how much I love this trope. Hashtag I got my first taste of it from a Fate/Granddaughter fanfic and I just couldn't stop craving it. Every time I sneeze, my ribs start aching. Just say that again for me. Every time I sneeze, my ribs start aching. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Tomorrow, maybe I will prepare my favorite dish. Rice with ingredient. Gotta save it for the more special occasions, you know? When your home planet exploded a few hours ago, but a man you just met is feeling sad about his martial arts mentor. Alright, this is one of the best ones so far. Oh, were you close? Until yesterday, I was calling him by the wrong name. This is the saddest day I or anyone else has ever experienced. Oh, why don't you tell me about it while we fly through this floating field of rocks that used to be my home planet? What is it about Tumblr posting that makes you want to confess to idiot behavior? When in Rome.
Hey guys, rate my setup. As you can see, I've got a nice, spacious room. Just using the corner though, it's where I get the best signal. And there's the creepy guy behind you who's gonna take your soul for me.
Fastest punslinger in the West. Presenting graffiti, but instead of painting stuff, you put up a shelf. So, woodworking? No. Grub, build my shelf for me. I'll ship whatever the frick I want. Thanks. Oh, dubious ruffian. Actually, many postal services have rules and regulations on what you can and cannot ship. Many regulations depend on the destination, weight, and content. Mac and cheese, horrifying quality, prepared by Barack Obama. The silence from the left on this issue is deafening. Hashtag thanks, obey me. Looky here, we've got some eyeballs on the wall. Would you find that uncomfortable as you're trying to do a tinkle? Well, studies have found including eyes on signs or walls significantly deter nearby crime. Okay, that would deter nearby anything. The mosaic sees your sins. Hashtag not actually Gatsby. Wakes up at a reasonable hour. Stays in bed for 2 more hours. Goes to bed at a reasonable hour. Stays awake for 2 more hours. Amateurs. Both. Writing prompts time. A depressed guy moves into a haunted house with 7 demons, each corresponding to a deadly sin. But they're all trying to help him get back on his feet. Pride helps with self-confidence. Lust helps him get laid, etc. I would watch the crap out of this, like, wow. Envy. Glut, back off the guy, okay?
I'm just saying he could stand to gain a few pounds. I made spaghetti.
After we eat, it's gotta be time for a nice nap. I mean, we've earned it.
You're damn right we did.
Whoa, girl. Are you from France? 'Cause damn.
I just spat all over my phone. It was a flagship phone. It wasn't under warranty. You ruined my life. Man tells police he stole food truck because he's a dumbass. Vibes. Hey, before this app gets shut down completely, does anybody want to frickin'
Fall in love together or something?
Could we start with dinner instead? Maybe grab sushi? Grab sushi. You're asking a fish if they want to grab sushi.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Do you ever even think before you post? If I did that, I would never post.
Boss, lunch on me today. Any ideas?
Pizza. Sushi.
Me, suspicious that Jeff in HR is an anteater.
Ants?
I stare at Jeff for his reaction. Jeff looks back at you suspiciously. Unbeknownst to you, Jeff has the theory that you are an anteater. The spy vs. spy-esque antics go on for 7 acts. Your boss eyes the 2 of you. He seems nervous while he slightly shakes in fear. The 2 of you have been doing nothing but suspecting each other the entire time. Yet you haven't even suspected the fact that
Your boss is the anteater.
New writing prompt. You've always hated dating and never got any hits. To switch things up, you join a dating app for mythical creatures and gods. You are the first human ever to join and are inundated with offers. Meanwhile, if this actually happened. Oh, for frick's sake! How many burner accounts does Zeus even have? This is like the 90th time I've blocked him. Yesterday, I saw 2 teenagers making out in the park. Reminds me of my teenage days when I used to see other teenagers make out in the park. I'd be jealous, but I am an anteater, so that would be weird.
Don't tell my coworker.
There is a demon telling you to go to bed without brushing your teeth. Do not listen to him. I'm sure there's many of us watching this on our phones right now, tucked into bed, and cannot be bothered to go and correct this. I just tried cutting a carrot with a carrot. Well, did it work? See image for reference. No. Victor Frankenstein is like,
I've been hunted by the vilest of creatures.
and the vilest of creatures is crying alone in the woods. What do you feel like grabbing today? Some Macca's, some Nike, some Facebook, or maybe a Mercedes-Benz? Tom Gale, Corp Gear 2018. The corporate symbols of pop culture turned into weapons. Hashtag let me get one of those McKnuckle dusters. Universities love to make their websites a freaking maze. Also, universities' websites love to tell you to email a guy who died 5 years ago. Well, my friends, that is the end of today's Good Times. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Remember to always leave a like on these videos if you enjoyed your time here. Supporting the channel is always very much appreciated. If you're new and would like to subscribe to join more on the fun times, then go ahead and do so. Click that notification button as well. But anyway, if you'd like to check out some more videos on the daily, we have them on the channel. Feel free to check them out. For now, though, my name has been Jack. Feel free to say hello to me via the link in the description below. You have been a fantastic snickety snack, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.